Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks. Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Continuing Education, Certificate Programs, Certificate in Food and Nutrition, CFN, CFN-1 and your food Block-4, Process of Food Selection and Preparation 2, Unit-20 Selection, Preparation and Nutritive Value of Beverages. Beverages are necessary to meet the water needs of our body. However, they also provide some nutrients. In this unit we will discuss different beverages, their constituents, nutrient content and the manner of their preparation. 20.0 Objectives. After studying this unit, you will be able to times list the different types of beverages, times list the constituents of these beverages, times describe the manner of preparation of various beverages, and times describe the contribution of these beverages to our diet. 20.1 Introduction. We all know that our body needs water for various purposes. We drink water directly as well as in the form of different beverages like tea, juices, milkshakes, etc. Not only do these beverages fulfill our requirement of water, but they also perform many other functions. Don't you feel refreshed after drinking a glass of chilled juice? Don't you feel less tired after a hot cup of tea? Depending on the changes they bring about in our body, beverages may be classified into three categories. Beverages. Stimulating beverages, tea and coffee. Refreshing beverages, fruit juices. Nourishing beverages, milkshake. Times stimulating beverages are those which stimulate the nervous system. They make us feel more active and alert. Tea and coffee contain certain stimulants like caffeine and caffeine. Times refreshing beverages like fruit and vegetable juices instill a feeling of freshness. Times nourishing beverages are those which provide certain nutrients to our body. Most milk-based beverages like milkshakes, etc., can be included in this category. 20.2 Tea. Let us now read about the stimulating beverage, tea. You are very familiar with this beverage. In fact, India is a major tea-producing country and Indians are large consumers of tea. The tea leaves that are available in the market are obtained from the tea plant. The tea plant is a bush which is pruned to produce many young shoots. The tea leaves are then plucked. Leaves plucked in spring and early summer give better tea than those plucked in late summer and winter. 20th February 2001, Types of tea. Depending on how tea is processed, different varieties of tea are obtained. Black tea is well known to us. The beverage prepared has an amber color, is less bitter and has a good flavor. Generally, the various brands of tea available in the market are blends of different tea leaves. Besides black tea, green tea is also consumed in various countries. Though green tea is not popular in our country, it is very common in Japan, China and the Far East. Green tea, which has a greenish-yellow color, is more bitter and has less flavor compared to black tea. 20th February 2002, Composition of tea. The nutritional value of tea is of very little significance. Nutrients obtained from this beverage are those present in milk and sugar added to the leaves. As mentioned earlier, tea is a stimulating beverage. This is due to the presence of theine, which is a stimulant to the nervous system. No wonder we feel relaxed after a hot cup of tea. Besides, cane tea contains tannin which gives a bitter flavor to the beverage. You must have noticed that if you add excess tea leaves or boil tea leaves in water for a long time, the beverage produces a bitter taste. This is due to the presence of large amounts of tannin. Tannins are regarded as anti-nutritional factors because they interfere with the absorption of iron present in the food. Tea also contains certain volatile substances which impart flavor. The difference in flavor of various kinds of tea is due to the presence of different volatile substances. The flavor of black tea is also bitter due to the presence of these compounds. 20th February 2003, Purchase of tea. Tea is available in a number of brands in the market. How do you select brands of your choice? All well-known packets of tea are blends combined for maximum flavor. Depending on your preference for a strong or light beverage, bitter or not so bitter beverage, you should carefully select the brand of your choice. tea bags have become very popular in the present day. These are small bags containing tea leaves. The bag is dipped in boiling water to prepare tea. They are convenient to carry, easy to use, but costly. Tea flavored with spices, orange or lemon is also available but is expensive. The flavor of tea deteriorates with age. So be sure to check the date of manufacture mentioned on the packet before purchasing it. 20th February 2004 Preparation of tea. A teapot is rinsed with hot water in order to preheat it. Generally, 1 teaspoon of tea leaves per cup is put in the preheated teapot and boiling water poured over it. This is allowed to steep. The steeping time will depend on the flavor you desire. As mentioned earlier, if you leave the tea leaves in boiling water for a long time or you boil tea leaves in water, the beverage obtained is bitter to taste. The bitterness is due to large amounts of tannin being extracted in the water. You are listening to this audiobook on Audio Learn IGNOU. 20.3 Coffee. Coffee is a beverage which is popular in certain parts of our country, especially in southern parts of India. Coffee is obtained from the beans of an evergreen plant. These green beans have very little flavor. Flavor is developed with the process of roasting. The extent of roasting will determine the flavor and color of coffee. 20th March 2001 Composition of coffee. Coffee, like tea, has poor nutritional value except for the presence of niacin. Many of you may be consuming large quantities of coffee during stress conditions, like examination time, in order to increase your concentration. The reason for concentration is that coffee is also a stimulating beverage. The stimulant present in coffee is caffeine. Besides caffeine, certain bitter substances like tannin are also present but in very small quantities. Flavor compounds, which are present in coffee, are destroyed by prolonged heating at very high temperatures. Check your progress exercise 3. 1. Which of the following constituents are present in coffee? Tick the correct answers. A. Cane. B. Flavor substances. C. Caffeine. D. Tannin. E. Bitter substances. 20th March 2002 Selection and purchase of coffee. These days, the instant coffee powder, available in metal cans or glass jars, is very popular. This is a blend of coffee. The selection of such coffee will depend on your personal likes and dislikes. Freshly ground coffee is available as times coarse grind, suitable for filtered coffee. Times medium grind and fine grind, both percolated coffee. Depending on the method of preparation of coffee and your likes and dislikes, you can select from the various types of coffee available in the market. 20th March 2003 Preparation of coffee beverage. The best cup of coffee is obtained when coffee is freshly ground at home. However, most of us prefer using instant coffee powder because it is easy to prepare. The flavor of this is also similar to that of ground coffee. The coffee beverage may be prepared in 2 ways. 1. Percolation. In this method we use a coffee percolator. Heated water is forced upwards through a tube into the compartment containing coffee. The water passes through the coffee powder several times before you obtain a transparent beverage. The time required will depend on the strength of the coffee you desire. For a stronger flavor, the percolation time is longer, while a mild flavor may be obtained by percolating for a shorter duration. 2. Filtration. The filtration method is an easy method for preparing coffee. It is frequently used in South India. The water filters through the coffee placed in a perforated upper compartment and is collected in the lower compartment. If the perforations are too small, the rate of filtration is slow. 3. Boiling and steeping. We have already discussed this method while studying the preparation of tea. Coffee is placed in boiling water so as to extract the flavor into the water. The time of soaking will depend on the strength of the coffee desired. Practical activity 1. 1. Prepare a cup of tea in the following 3 ways and note the difference in flavor in each case. A. Boil tea leaves in water for 5 minutes. B. Steep tea leaves for a short period, 2 to 3 minutes. C. Steep tea leaves for a long period, 5 to 10 minutes. 2. Can you explain the reasons for these differences? 20.4 Fruit juices. At the beginning of this unit we mentioned that certain beverages are refreshing. Drinking a chilled glass of fruit juice on a hot summer afternoon makes us feel fresh. Fruits commonly used to extract juice are orange, mosambi and mango. Besides the refreshing effect, juices are generally very good sources of vitamin C. As you have studied earlier in Unit 4, vitamin C is very easily destroyed if exposed to air. Therefore it is important to drink a juice as soon as you prepare it. If you leave the extracted juice for some time, vitamin C is destroyed. Consume fresh fruit juice. Currently preserved fruit juices are also available in bottles, Tetra packs and cans. These contain a preservative to prevent spoilage. Practical activity 2. 1. List 5 fruits and 5 vegetables which may be used for preparing juice. 20.5 Carbonated beverages. Beverages like Campa Cola, Limca, Thumbs Up, etc. are commonly available in the market. These beverages are artificially sweetened, flavored and colored. They are called carbonated because of the presence of carbon dioxide gas. These drinks do not contain any fruit juice or fruit pulp. Therefore, these drinks are of very little nutritional significance and are consumed only for their taste. It would be more healthy to consume a glass of fruit juice rather than a glass of cola. These synthetic drinks are also more expensive. Practical activity 3. 1. Prepare a glass of tomato juice. Calculate its cost and compare it with the cost of a bottle of aerated water, 250 milliliters size. 20.6 Milk-based beverages. Most milk-based beverages like milkshakes, ice cream soda, etc. are nourishing. In other words, these provide some nutrients to us. You have already learned in Unit 15 that milk is very nutritious. It is rich in protein, calcium, vitamin A and D. Besides milk, other ingredients in milk-based beverages like fruits, sugar, etc. also add to the nutritional value. A milkshake is generally a mixture of milk, sugar and fruits like strawberries, mangoes, etc., while ice cream soda is a combination of ice cream and soda. Practical activity 4. 1. Visit the homes of 10 of your friends and collect information on fruits which they use in the preparation of milk-based beverages. 20.7 Let us some UP. Beverages help to meet the water needs of our body. Certain beverages like tea and coffee are mainly consumed for their stimulating effect. They have very little nutritional value. Carbonated beverages are very popular but are expensive and have no nutritional value. Therefore, like tea and coffee, they should not be consumed in excess. However, milk-based beverages are nourishing and beneficial to our body. Fruit juices are refreshing as well as nutritious. Mixed vegetable juice are also be fruits being nourishing. These juices are to be preferred to after beverages. 20.8 Glossary. Blends, mixtures. Roasting, a method of cooking using dry heat, explained in Unit 8. Steep, allowing tea leaves or coffee to remain soaked in hot water to extract flavor. Pruned, trimmed. Volatile, which escape easily or which evaporate. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video with the next chapter.